Welcome to Pacebutler Corporation. Our company aim is about creating great lives. So in order to do that, we need to have great habits. And in order to have great habits, you need to have great routines. So at our company, we believe that we do everything for one of two reasons, because we have to or because we want to. So I'm going to encourage you with some incentives to help you to develop great routines, which could end up being great habits. We have a pull-up assist machine. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to set up the bench to have an assist bench. So you just lift up this, slide it in like that, and you got the bench here. Now the next thing you need to do is you'll need to set how much assist you want to use. So you come over here and you take this and you decide, I weigh 165 pounds, this goes up to 140 pounds of assist. So I would be basically lifting 25 pounds. Today I'm using 20 pounds of assist, and so I'll put it there, and what I'm doing now is I'm doing 40 pull-ups with 20 pounds of assist. So the next thing, I've established this, I put the assist in there at 20 pounds, and you can range it. The key is not to do anything today that's going to hurt you from being able to do the exercise tomorrow. You want to grow in small increments. The biggest thing is we want to have the routine of doing this exercise every day that you're at work. So now, I've set it at 20 pounds of assist, and I'm going to put my feet up here. I'm going to put my hands up here on the grips, and then I'm going to put one knee up here, and it's going to go down a little bit. Then I'm going to put the other knee. Okay, now it goes down to right here, and all I got to do is pull myself up. Now, another exercise you could do is you could use any of the other two grips. And then what I do is I've established that I want to do 40 pull-ups with 20 pounds of assist. Sometimes, I'm a little out of breath, sometimes I'm able to do 30 in one set with 20 pounds of assist. And then I do another 10. Sometimes I can only do 20 pull-ups with 20 pounds of assist. And then I go back and do another 20. So the key for me is 40 pull-ups with assist and 10 pull-ups with no assist. Now in the 10 pull-ups, say I can only do 5. Well, then I do some more and I do some more until I get to 10 for the day. So this machine is real simple. Keep it simple. Don't stress yourself out. Find out where you want to start at and then build up. So I either do this machine every day for 5 days, or I do the ROM for 5 days. Now the ROM has two different exercises. It has the upper, which you're actually sitting to do the upper, and it has the lower, which is this over here. Now on the ROM, there are some headsets, and these headsets are attached to this video, so that you can watch the video, listen to the video, and you'll get some information that's going to help you to be more successful. This machine right here cost $15,000, and I thought, why would anybody spend $15,000 on a machine like this? But this machine can really help you to establish a great routine, which could end up being great habits. This machine has two exercises. This is for the upper, which you're actually going to be sitting down to work the upper body, and this is for the lower body. So first thing you do is put your couple of fingers here and rotate this clockwise, and this device here is going to come up. Now this is your measuring device. This is the measuring device. So this is the hardest resistance and this is the easiest. So push down on this and you move it like that. And so that right there would be the extreme hardest you could do this exercise. I do not recommend this for starters. And this over here is the least resistance. So this would be the absolute easiest. So right now I'm going to put it right here for training purposes for me. Okay, so I've set it. This one, I've set it at about 145 using the middle weight. I use the middle weight. You can use any of the three as you want. So I've got it. This is my resistance. Now the next thing I need to do is we need to set what we're doing. This stands for upper, which is what we're going to do here. And if you hit this button here, it's going to go to lower. This is for your legs and so forth. Lower 1, upper 2, lower 2, aerobic, and then upper 3 and lower 3. So here's your settings, and this is the way you set. Here's your directions, here's this, and then the time should be set on 4 minutes. So this is set on 4 minutes. That's all you want to do is 4 minutes, and you just want to do this once a day. Okay, so we're at upper 1, and we're doing it for 4 minutes. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to adjust the legs. By doing this, you just pull this pin out, and if you're real long-legged, you want to be down here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put it in here. Okay, so that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're the same length. We've set the time here, and we've set the whether we're working on the upper or the lower, and now we've set the legs. The next thing we need to do is adjust the seat. And right back here on the back, right back here on the back of the seat, you pull out on this handle and you move it up or down. Okay, so I'm usually about right here, which is the third one down from the top. Okay, so now I've adjusted the back, the seat, I've adjusted the legs, I've adjusted the tension down here, and now I've adjusted what exercise I'm going to do. So simply get on the machine and slide up to and grab a hold of this, just like you're going to be rowing a boat. And what you do is you pull this back, use your legs to get started. And then when you get it to here, spread, and then put it together, and then push forward. Now, the further you can do, the more range of motion you have. And right now, you want to work on form first, and then you want to work on intensity. So bring it together and push forward. And then bring it back and spread it. When you spread this, you can really feel your chest spreading. There's no tension on it though. And then put it back together and push forward. And I like to go completely. So you hear it go bang, bang. All right, and then go forward. Just like this. And you do this for 4 minutes. I've already done this for 3 minutes and 12 seconds. And the indicator here that we set a second ago tells me what my current pace is. It's at 48 and the target pace is 52. So I need to speed up a little bit to maintain the full aerobic benefits of this machine. Now I'm working on my muscles and I'm also working on my breathing by doing this machine. Now you do this for 4 minutes and you do it every day that you're here. And you be sure to check the list over there so you're going to be eligible to win $50. So what we want to do is we want to take our hand and push down and bring them up to the equal together. Okay, just like that. Now, I got both pedals here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands here and I'm going to lift my body up and I'm going to jump on the pedals at the same time. So like this. Okay, now, just like I'm climbing stairs, all I do, now I want to get as much range as I can. Okay, now if at first when you start you're just going to do like this, that's okay to get started. But you want to get as much range as you can, and you're going to do this for 4 minutes. Now remember we already set the resistance with the big wheel. And all you got to do is this for 4 minutes. Get as much range as you can. You can pull yourself down with your arms. That'll make it go a little bit faster. Or you can just have your arms there. Now you can put your arms on different places, which is going to focus on different parts of your muscle. I'm generally right in the center. You can't even go here. Or you can go on the lower if you want to. You can make an adjustment. The key is that you keep your pace going for 4 minutes, whether you're sitting or standing. The way to get off is just like that. Just hold on and jump off. Okay, a little winded from doing this. It's been some time since I've used this machine. So once you either work on the pull-up assist machine or the ROM, then you want to make sure you check over here that you did it. So right here is my name. If your name's not on the sheet, because just write your name in here on both sheets. This is for the exercise equipment. And I'm going to change this to equipment. Okay, and then this is for the walk. Okay, so then today's Wednesday. First thing in the morning when I get here, I do my exercises, and I already have checked off the Wednesday, so just put a check mark there. Now, if you're not at work, for instance, if I know I'm gonna take Friday off, I can just put an X where Friday is, which means I wasn't here. So I was here 4 days, and as long as I checked all 4 days and an X for the day I'm not here, I'm still eligible to win $50 for doing the ROM every day I was here. And we also have another exercise program, which is just simply walking around the building. Okay, so we want you to walk every day. Just walk around the building one time and do it every day that you're here. Then you'll be eligible to win $50 on the drawing that we have every Monday morning. So what we want to do is, like I said, we want to establish great habits. And great habits come from great routines. So simply walk around the building at a reasonable speed, okay? Don't walk around the building like you're on Thorazine, but get around the building. And while I'm walking around the building, something else I do is I pick up trash. And so it's 1:45 right now, and a lot of the employees have already gone and walked around the building, so there probably won't be a lot of trash to pick up. I try to pick up 5 pieces of trash every day of my life. When I was a kid, I threw trash out the window, I littered a lot, and so today I'm trying to make the world a better place. So pick up 5 pieces of trash. See, there's no trash here. Isn't that amazing? Because the way the winds blow, we get a lot of trash off the street into our parking lot, but everybody's already picked up the trash. So walk around the building. If you're at work and you're feeling kind of tired and you want to kind of get your energy going, this is a great way to do it. Just take a quick walk. If there's somebody that you want to meet, you might ask them, you know, hey, you want to walk around the building? Do it. Walk around the building. Now don't smoke when you're walking around the building. Our smoking policy is pretty good policy. You can smoke, but just do it in your vehicle. If you don't have a vehicle, borrow somebody else's, get permission to sit in their car, but don't smoke in public. And that includes vaping. This is what we want to do is obviously we want to promote good health. But I understand cigarette addiction. I don't understand the vaping because I never did it, but I was smoking over 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and I understand that we smoke and there's an addiction to it. It's not easy to give up. So if you're smoking, we don't want a lot of people standing around, so please do it in a car. And don't do it off property, do it in your car, smoke your cigarette, and then get back to work, okay?